September 2005, with vocations at an all-time low in the Archdiocese of Boston, Cardinal Sean erected the Redemptoris Mater Missionary Seminary to form priests for the new evangelization of Boston. Now, it is an international seminary that welcomes vocations from all over the world and prepares men to become missionary priests that will then be sent anywhere in the world. Currently, due to the growing number of seminarians and the need to expand from the program, the seminary is engaged in a fundraising initiative to remodel an old house by building new bedrooms, bathrooms, and a chapel large enough to fit all the guys. Now, to tell us more, and also what role a little yellow Corvette is playing in all this, is Mr. Andrea Povero. He's a reverend there, and he's from Italy, right?
From Italy, yeah.
From Italy. And seminarian Gabriel Hanley. Where are you from, Gabriel?
Framingham, Massachusetts.
Oh, that's not that exotic, but that's okay. How are you?
Good. Pleasure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias, Italiano.
Grazie.
Paisano. Okay, I'm going to start with you because we met and you said you got to help me raise some funds for this, and then you told me there's a little yellow Corvette. How did that happen?
Yeah, this is, so as you said, this is a missionary seminary that was opened by Cardinal Sean 13 years ago. We started with 8 seminarians, and now we are 27 seminarians, so we don't fit anymore in the rectory.
We have a photo of the house.
And yeah,
right?
A benefactor of the diocese came one day and he told us, I'm going to give you the best pearl on my crown, which is my Corvette.
It's a yellow Corvette.
It's a yellow Corvette. You can do a raffle and you can start raising some money to build a new extension, because this is what the Cardinal Sean wants to
Well, we have
do.
the promotion of the Win 20. But
So yeah, this is a new Corvette, 5,000 miles. And I mean, it's
you
really...
know what? But I see a picture of all of you guys in the Corvette. Did you get it with 2,000 miles and you put 3,000 miles already? Because look at the priests to be real. You know, you guys look good in that yellow Corvette.
I was actually taken some days ago. Yeah, it's a new Corvette. Yeah, and we have the tickets. And we are trying to find any ways possible to sell these tickets around, and you came to our help the other
Absolutely.
day.
We want to help you. But before I go, Gabriel, so you're studying to be a priest, right?
That's right, yeah.
What got you, or what motivated you, and what inspired you?
Well, I guess I'm also here kind of to demystify where priests come from. It's not like they just drop from heaven into churches with little halos around their head. But I'm 22 years old, from Framingham. My parents, they come from 2 very different backgrounds. My mother's from the Dominican Republic, born and raised there. She came here when she was 16. My father is from JP. He's an ardent Catholic, Irish descent. And it started there. I mean, they planted the seeds of faith in us, but I actually despised it, maybe like many kids nowadays do. I experienced those same sufferings that I guess teenagers and young people are suffering right now. I didn't want to be a part of the church or anything like that. But then little by little, after many sufferings with drug addiction and really, really sad things, God intervened in my family. He began to heal those wounds that we have. And I think what accompanies me throughout this journey to the priesthood is a spirit of gratitude, and that's kind of what motivates me. Yeah.
Is that similar to what happened to you in your life?
Yeah, I mean, our seminary is missionary. It's missionary because our formation is not just an academic formation based on books. It's a pastoral formation, what we receive. And we receive, and we are going to give to the people what we have received. And we have received that good news. A good news in our life. In my case, for example, I grew up in a Catholic family, but there was a big suffering also inside of me, which was the death of my father when I was 7 years old. And you know, we have a difficult time to, you know, to see the love of God and suffering. And this was my problem too. But in the death of my father, growing up then and trying to, you know, to give a meaning to my life through different things, what really filled me, it was to discover the tenderness of God, the tenderness of the love of Christ for me. And that's where I discovered that the death of my father was actually a gift to me. And this is what we are trying to bring to the people. This is a missionary seminary that tries to form shepherds with the smell of a sheep. And to have the smell of the sheep means to have shepherds that dive into the suffering of the people.
And the good news is you have more coming now, and that's why you're building this new house now.
Right.
I want to share some of your lifestyle. I was able to get some photos.
Sure.
I don't know if you knew, but I sent an undercover photographer. And let's show some of the photos, Soko. So what is going on here, my friend? Are you a priest, or are you like a, you know, one of these Daredevils. Now, priests have fun too, right?
Of course,
Absolutely.
we have fun, a lot of fun. You will see other pictures too. This is a picture from winter time. This is actually the day before Thanksgiving.
Hey,
We
wait,
have
is that
dinner.
lobster?
Yeah, that's lobsters
Oh,
cooked by
geez.
us. Yeah, we cook also. We have great cooks in the seminary.
It looks like you guys have it. There you go.
This is a school. This is a classroom. Instead of being concentrating in our studies, we have time to have
And a lot,
fun too.
of these guys are young, right?
Yeah, we have, I'm 30 years old. I came here when I was 20, he's 22, 26, 27 years old. And we are all from different nations. Basically, all of us speak at least 2 languages.
We
Speak Spanish.
Three.
Hey, I didn't know you were from
3.
JP.
Well, I grew up, born and raised in Framingham, but my father's from JP.
Your father's from
Yeah, that's where I
Jamaica.
met my mother and everything. So
And your mom's from DR.
Yeah, she's from
Dominican
DR.
Republic.
That's
¿Tú
right.
hablas español?
También sí.
Ah, qué bueno. Todos hablan diferente.
Todos hablamos
Sí, sí,
español.
claro.
We all speak
Hey,
Spanish.
you're Italian, you speak
Italian,
Spanish,
English a little bit. Yeah.
And then you gotta-
We have also Polish
Have them,
friends.
have them teach you Dominican.
He's learning. He's learning. I didn't have to teach him
That's a
anything.
fourth language.
And actually, this was an intuition of Cardinal Sean to open a seminary with people coming from Central America, South America, to serve, to be able to serve the Hispanic community of Boston.
the future of the Catholic Church depends a lot on Latinos.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Good
you so
luck.
much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Very
you very
proud
much,
of you.
Alberto.
Okay. I'm going to buy a ticket to win that yellow
Yeah, it's
Corvette.
right here.
Okay, you'll see me in a yellow Corvette. All right, running the Boston Marathon and raising funds for a great cause. We'll give you who, what, and when coming up next right here on Urban Update.